Alright, I was in the process of making a video for this problem, but my cat jumped in front of the camera. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of pick up where I started, and I'll explain what's going on here. So the problem says if the goal of the class average is 90%, so the teacher wants the class average to be 90%, and 5 people score an 88, 4 people score an 89, it says what must the remaining score be? Okay, so let's think about this. We know what the average is, so I like to write down everything I have. The average is 90%. 5 people scored an 88, 4 people scored an 89, and that's a total of 9 people. And what they're asking for is that there's one remaining person, one remaining score. So that gives us a total of 10 people. And that's an important bit of information because in order to find the average, you need to know how many people or how many test scores you're dealing with. So in this case, I'm dealing with a total of 10 people, or a total of 10 test scores. So what you can do to set this problem up is you can say 90 is equal to 10, because that's the number of test scores. And what I like to do to abbreviate this is to just say, 5 times 88 plus 4 times 89. And the final part is going to be plus x. Okay, so now we have one equation, one unknown. We can solve for x and see what we get. Alright, so the first thing I like to do is multiply this by 10. So if I do that, 90 times 10 is 900. And then that gives us, if we multiply 5 times 88 and 4 times 89, what we wind up with is 440 and 356. So 440 plus 356 plus x. Okay, now to simplify a little bit further, we can simply add those two together, and when we add those two together we get 796. So 900 is equal to 796 plus x. And now we got just a really simple problem where we're just going to subtract 796 from both sides. Okay, and what we're left with is x is equal to 104. Okay, so if we wanted the class average to be 90% over here, okay? If we wanted the class average to be 90%, this person would have to score 104. And nothing in the problem says that there's any extra credit, so it's most likely impossible for this to happen. But, in the event there was an extra credit, it could possibly score a 104 and get the 90% class average.